Hey guys, Aiden here. Today I realized that my mic wasn't doing really as great as I thought it would, even after the adjustments I made last video. So I'm gonna try using Audacity to help reduce the noise. But we're working on the tic-tac-toe again. Last time we made it so that I believe upon opening it you could sort of play tic-tac-toe, but it wouldn't tell you whose turn it was and it wouldn't tell you anything else. So that's slightly annoying. So we're gonna be doing that today. I'm gonna make it tell you whose turn it is and if somebody wins. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is make it tell you whose turn it is. So I'm gonna take this J label, stick it right there, call it turn. Should be global turn, and then turn will be, yeah. Let's make it bold and probably a bit bigger. That sounds about good. Make this window a bit bigger. And that's good. We're gonna do the winner thing later. For now, I just want to have label turn. Okay, here. Alright. Scroll down. Oh, and we have method. Alright, so turn 0 is O, I believe, is what we set it to. Turn O, green, okay. So then we want this one. We want to say LBL turn dot set. Oh, but it hasn't been created yet. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's sad. Oh, I'm disappointed about that. Alright, well, we can just make a new method. And I didn't say this last time, but the reason why I want to use these methods is because, the reason why I want you to get into using these methods, etc., is because then you'll be able to condense your code down a lot. Trust me, it may not seem like the greatest thing now, but it will help you in the long run. No, I don't want to do that either, because... Okay, well, I guess it'll be fine. Then we want to say label, not set text, turn, colon, O. I forgot to turn that into a string. Oh no. If turn is if turn is equal to 0, label dot set turn is equal to false. If turn is equal to 1, set it to say X. And so now whenever we click a button, no wait, I think, or I hope, what I can do is I can say well, whatever. Oh, I'm going to set it to that by default. Whenever a button is clicked, we should be able to do turn, LBL, turn, semicolon, copy, Velcro, 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 so now we save, and depending, yep, so it says O, now it says X, O, X, O, X, O, X, O, X. Alright, great. So now we need a check for winner method. So it's gonna be public void trying to think how I want to do this. What I might do is say, no, that wouldn't work. Check for winner. And that's gonna need a lot of J labels as a requirement. J label 01, 02, J label 03, J label 04. Because normally what you'd have to do is you'd have to put every time they click a button, so down here, you'd have to put in this code every single time they click a button. It would have to go through an entire line of code checking for every single possibility. And then you'd have to do that for every single button. I don't want you to have to do that because it makes your code incredibly long and complicated, and you have to scroll through it for forever. I'm already scrolling through it forever, and I barely have anything. I just have a bunch of J labels, which is why I'm trying to get you to use methods. It will really help you out in the long run. Oh, I've been accidentally typing, like, uh-oh, my brother just started playing piano. But right now we should be able to only have to put that in once, and then we can just return to this method every time we want to check for a possible winner. And so we want to do that, and then we also need to add the option of a JLabel that says who the winner is. So let's do right here. Come on, font size let's go size 67. It's big enough. Oh wow. That's probably a bit too big. Shifting my computer. 34? Yeah, that's manageable. Alright. And then we can say winner. And that's good. Alright, save. And then go back to source code. We are gonna have to move this up. And the reason why we have to move it up is because, you can't reference this label in your buttons unless it's higher than the buttons, because they won't be able to read code below it. It's because it reads the code down the line like this, and if you're telling it to go to something that it hasn't seen before, it won't be able to go to that code. That's why I didn't just put some sort of, well, that's why I didn't specify the labels up in here. That would make it really easy, because I could be like, oh, label 01, whatever. Just check for winners. But I can't do that. Nope. JLabel winner. And then we want if JLabel 01 is visible true, and JLabel 02 dot is visible true, and oh no, I can just do the 01, 02, 03 because I've already set their JLabels. Oh no, wait, I don't think I even need to do that, do I? Hello? No, wait, because I can just go ahead and put true. Oh! What is your issue? And then we can say winner is equal to, or winner dot set text winner O. Now we need to copy that. For here we want 4, 5, 6, 9, 8, 7. And what these are doing is, on a tic-tac-toe board, if I pull it up, yes, okay. It's checking across these to see if there's a winner, and we haven't implemented it in yet, so nothing's gonna happen. It's just gonna check for those. So now we need to do up and down, and then diagonals. So, nope, 1, 4, and 7. Yeah, 1, 4, and 7. 2, 5, and 8. 36 and 9. And then 1. 5 is the center, and 9 is at the end. And then 3, 5, and then 7. And now we have all those done. Yay! No! That's okay. I have control zap. In order to redo, it's actually control Y, in case you didn't know that. Actually, I'm going to control zap. Make an extra couple enters here, control Velcro, so that I can tell the difference. And in here, we want to control F, search for O's, and then just replace them with X's. Case sensitive, and replace all. Close. And select again. You can't not select it again. If you don't select it again like I just did, it will not work. It will, even if you select the selected lines, it will do the entire thing. Trust me, don't try anything, just trust me on it, and this should all be good. So now we just need to say check for winner 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, X6, X7, X8, X9, and LBL winner, semicolon. Oh no, was it lowercase winner? I named it new label, okay. Oh, I know why. we can just copy this, paste it there, 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 paste it again. Go ahead, paste it another time, and save, and open it, and yes, there we go. Alright, so there you go. That's the winner. I guess we can add in a reset button and I can explain it, everything that happened to you while it's all going on. So, let's set the reset button down here. Reset. And then on button, click. Action performed. So what we did was up here we said we made a method, check for winner, and we made it so that it would require all the different JLabels that exist. And then we said if these 3 labels in a row are visible, or vertical, horizontal, diagonal, if any of those are visible, set the text to the winner JLabel to winner. The winner is O. Did the same for the X's, and then down here we had to reference these actual JLabels because the method cannot figure out that these JLabels down here exist yet because the label is above them. And so it won't be able to figure out that these are a thing. And you can't put a method inside another method. Or if you can, I didn't want to do that. So that's why I had to do it like that. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, just say something in the comments and I can try and explain it to you better. So then here we want, that's the reset button, so o1.set visible, set visible false, copy to 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, so 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, X6, X7, X8, X9. Set them all to visible. Button. What was the name of the first button? Just button. Okay. Dot set visible true. And then in the clicked method, I believe we just set whatever button it was to invisible. We didn't disable it. Yeah, we set it invisible, so now we just need to copy that. button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And global new label. I think we need the LBL new label dot set text to winner colon space save, and then design. Why did I open design? Just run it. It shouldn't say winner, so let's go XO or OXO XO. Winner is O. Reset. Oh, and I forgot to set the turn back to oops. Forgot that you can do that. LBL turn equals or turn dot set text turn O. Winner, or the winner was O. You can keep playing, but and then you just reset it, and boom, it's back to normal. Now, see, let me explain to you why I want you using these methods that I've been teaching you to use this entire tic-tac-toe time. Right here, I specified all these things when I could have made a method that would have said that it needed a label, and it would have automatically set that label.setVisible false. And then all I'd have to do is say invis 01, and that would be it. It would be less code to type. But that isn't a great reason. A better reason is, like on my buttons, I don't want to have to, let me just show you, I have 475, pull out a calculator here, 4,203, so 103 minus 4D equals 63 times 9. So 567. So that's 475 minus 63 equals plus 567 equals. So my code would have been about twice as long if I hadn't used this one check for winner method alone. Twice as long, doubling file size, and I avoided all of it just by setting it up in one spot and using this method. I compacted 63 lines of code into one in that one method. it might make it a bit more complicated to go through and figure out, like, if something's wrong, you'd have to look, figure out why it's wrong. But the good part is that since you're using a method, if something went wrong, you're using that method. All you have to do is fix the method and it'll all go right. You don't have to fix the code for every single one. You just have to fix the code for the method. So that's why I'm trying to get you to use methods. I think this video's been a bit long. I was trying to get another short one before we started doing anything else. So, I mean, I guess that's too bad. I think for my next video, I'm gonna show you how I made my website. But for now, like how to make your own website, like I did, with the basically custom URL. But, for now, I think that's gonna be it. Let me just export it. Oh no. General, no, it's under... thought there was a Java one. Run. No. It's gotta be under general. Oh gosh. No. Cancel. I'm just gonna export. There. That's what I was looking for. Runnable jar file. Next. Do that. Yes. And, oh, you seeing me recording. Hello. Where's my Java YouTube projects? Java YouTube projects, I don't know where I put it. My desktop is a mess, honestly. I don't really care. Tic-tac-toe. And then you can just... it's tic-tac-toe. Yeah. So, that's it. I think, unless you guys, or you specify that you want something in the comments, which you haven't been doing, but if you do, or if you don't, I'm gonna show you how I made my website. Hopefully get some ideas in between. But, and then after that, we're gonna be doing Snake Game. Because I haven't been as motivated to do my Java programming tutorials. I'll probably do something else more fun in between, just as a little fun time. So, that's all for today, I guess. So, bye.